Has Meghan Markle now grown tired once again of this particular, well, heartfelt deal that she had? The one that was very close to her heart, so much so that she even dragged along her own mother for publicity. You know the one I'm talking about? Of course you do. As ever, let me explain. Hi, good morning. Nice to see you. I hope you're well today. And thank you, as ever, for your lovely comments, by the way, about the recent Tina Turner video. I know, what a turn up, eh? Yorkshire, Wakefield. Just proves what a star she was, though. You know, she honoured the contract, even though at that point the single Let's Stay Together was becoming huge. That's why she remained a star. That's why lots of people enjoyed her performances and will do for many years to come. A true, true legend. God bless you, Tina. Back as ever to your breaking royal story of the day. As we saw recently, Prince William, the Prince of Wales, went along to Queen's Park Rangers football ground where there was a beautiful sort of memorial for the Grenfell Tower victims. A terrible situation that was. I remember covering that. I can't believe how long ago it is. Time flies, doesn't it? But of course the memory, sadly, for those people, well, living on forever. We do all wish them the very best and send our good prayers and wishes. But what's interesting about that particular story, if you recall, Meghan, you know, some people might suggest, hijacked that for her own importance, because suddenly, while those wonderful ladies and gents, we might point out, were cooking at that hub, making community food for everybody who had, you know, got caught up in that terrible tragedy, suddenly Meghan was, you know, writing a foreword, and then, more importantly, it was Meghan's cookbook. She did nothing. You know, the bottom line is she rocked up and wrote a foreword, made sure she got pictured in the tent, faffing around with some food along with her mother, and of course hanging around like hapless Harry, Prince Harry. Interesting to note that the book has become one of the biggest selling in recent times for the publisher, Penguin Random House. Now, what's interesting here, and I'm not suggesting that for one moment, but let's not forget that this particular project was put together by the late monarch's money. That was the person who really stumped up a lot of that funding to get it going. Of course, Meghan decided once again at that early point in her royal career to make sure that she got some of the limelight. Interesting to note also that at that point, they hadn't decided to sign either Harry or indeed Meghan. And then, of course, very quickly, not too long after, Meghan had a deal to write that alleged children's book, whatever you want to call it, The Bench. Huge flop, did not make its return, and certainly never will. And then, subsequently, of course, Prince Harry had that 4-book deal with Penguin Random House, which we told you the other day is ongoing. You know, this story about them not writing any more books about their lives and roles is absolute tosh. It's the only thing they have to do. They have to continue down that contract. But what's interesting here is that Meghan, upon this anniversary, which was attended by Prince William, well, where was her thoughts? You know, nothing on the website, no reaching out, not even a special video, of course, to commemorate all of those terrible, tragic lives that were lost in that horrific night over at Grenfell. Has she now washed her hands of this particular project? Is she secretly reaching out to people? We contacted the hub and they refused to comment. Well, that's their prerogative. What's interesting, though, is nobody really wanted to commit upon the last time that Meghan, in fact, had been in touch with them to discuss, you know, what was going on. Now, as we know, she's no intention of coming back here to the United Kingdom. But given the fact that Harry will have some downtime during his court case, wouldn't it be more prevalent, really, for him now to go and see these particular individuals, reach out and connect, like his elder brother has done? Not just for publicity, because he was there because he genuinely cared. But given the fact that Harry and Meghan, some might say, and as ever we have to say allegedly, made sure that the publicity was favourable in their eyes when they attended the launch of Meghan's cookbook, wouldn't it be nice now if Harry or indeed Meghan was to get on the phone and let the rest of the people know exactly that she does still remember them, and indeed it wasn't just something of a publicity coup for her. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.